Hi friends, it's Nancy from nancyfurbshares.com. Today we're going to do a beautiful evening sunset card, and I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful sky. It's not difficult, but I'll give you some tips and tricks. Today's video is going out especially to Fran, who asked me to do this technique quite a while ago, and I haven't forgotten. I like to start with shimmery white cardstock. It has a little flecks in it that shine, and it really just gives a nice finished effect. My applicators of choice are sponge daubers because they can put on a lot of color quickly. The colors I've selected today are the new in colors. They are pale papaya, polished pink, and fresh freesia. You can use as many colors as you want or as few as you want. It doesn't really matter. Experiment and have fun. Collect the color off your pad by pouncing with your applicator, and then you want to scrub all the way across your card. So you'll need a messy mat so you don't get your table all colored. The edges will tend to get darker, so make sure that your cardstock is cut larger than your finished product so that you can trim off a little edge around it, or you can die cut it. I'm going back and forth off of the paper. I'm adding lots of color. Mostly I'm going back and forth, but once in a while I'm filling in an area that I think might have not gotten enough color. And then I'm just going to drag the color up a little bit, just pale, like that. Okay, we're going to stop there. Next, we're going to go to the pink. This is a real bright, intense pink. And we're going to blend it into that fresh freesia purple color. There's no right or wrong way to do this technique. The more you practice, the more you will see you can do, different color combinations. You can use some dark gray and make some striated clouds. You can use a stencil and make puffy white clouds into your sunset. You can do all kinds of things. Now I'm dragging my color. I'm stamping off a little bit with the color. I want a little drier dauber now, and I am dragging the color back into that purple color. I want a blended look. I don't want 3 separate colors. So that looks pretty good. Now let's start with the papaya. Pale papaya was kind of a peachy color. These sky cards make wonderful silhouette cards, and they make really nice sympathy cards. But you can just about use them for anything, and they don't have to be sky colors. If you have team colors, you could try blending team colors. It just kind of depends on how your colors go together. Okay, now see, I have a real definite line there. That's like yellow, pink. I'm going to fill this in a little more intense, and then I'm going to start dragging the yellow or the papaya up into the pink. And then I'm going to go back to the pink because that's a little more, it's a little darker color, and I'm going to drag that down into the papaya with a little drier dauber. And you see how it's blending there? Sometimes you don't think you have much on your dauber, but you really do. So just take your time and keep going over it until you like the way it looks. I want this a little more intense down here. And it's so fun to try different colors. Once you start doing these cards, you will really start noticing the sky in the evening and the morning, and there's some spectacular color combinations. Okay, I want this to be a little more intense. So we're going to add just a little more purple right down here at the bottom. Now, when you're done with your blending, I like that. I don't see any stripes there. It kind of flows nicely. So let's get rid of our ink pads. Now, you can use black ink on this. I like Tuxedo Black Memento ink if you want to stamp an image, or you can use a die cut, and I have examples of both. So here is a die cut. This is from the Meadow Dies, and these are really nice silhouetted flowers, and you've got two different butterflies here. I've offset it here with a little butterfly, and when you're doing this, take time to put an adhesive sheet on the back of the black cardstock. You don't want glue oozing out here. That's going to really take away from your finished product. So use the adhesive sheets, and then your die cuts become a sticker, and you just peel and stick, and you're finished. These cards don't need a lot of embellishment. When I cut this, I cut it over to the side like this, die cut it, and then I take that little piece of waste and put it on the inside with the yellow, you know, with it lined up color-wise. And then it's just a little continuity when you open your card. I haven't put a sentiment because I don't know what I'm going to use this card for. It might be a sympathy card. Okay, here is a stamped example. This is the Positive Thoughts stamp set with this beautiful fern. Oh, I just love that fern. And I actually put my sentiment right there on the front. And you'll notice I really like to pop it with black. And these frame rectangle dies I'm using are the scalloped contour dies. You've got lots of choices of sizes here, and you can layer if you'd like. These are new this year. See how nice that looks? And I have one more example. Here's a stamped example where I've taken a big, bold greeting, and that is from Biggest Wishes stamp set. Oh, it really makes a statement. Nice, bold sentiments. And I've stamped that right on there in the Tuxedo Black Memento pad. Make sure you've got plenty of ink on your stamp before you stamp. I've just added a few of my favorite embellishments, and these are the self-adhesive sequins. They're flat, they mail real easy, and they're beveled so they catch the light. So I hope you'll try this technique. It's fun. You can play with colors. I really enjoy it. I think it's really eye-catching. It makes a big impression when it comes out of the envelope. Please visit me at nancyferbshares.com. I have ideas, promotions. You can order or join my team. Thanks for today. Give this a try. Bye-bye.